you got, people right behind you, pushing you. This was an important road win. We've been a great road team all season long, and this being our last regular season road game of the season, it was great to get a win. As you mentioned, the defense in the first half wasn't there. We gave up, I think, 42 paint points in the half. Challenged them at halftime about that. In the fourth quarter, we only gave up 24 points, I think on around 35% from the field. So when it mattered most, Mike, we were able to get stops. We got back in transition. They were just, putting their heads down, driving, running the ball down the floor. And for 3 quarters, we did not do a good enough job. But, Nicola, 38 and 18. I thought Will Barton tonight was fantastic. I didn't think he was going to play. He was kind of a game time decision with his knee. And thank goodness he did. He goes out there and gets 25 on 6 of 8 from 3. Aaron Gordon, 24 and 8. So a lot of guys stepped up, and even good minutes off the bench. I thought Davon Reed had a hell of a game, kind of an unsung hero type of a game. DeMarcus, probably his best game in the last 5 games. I thought DeMarcus was really good, as well as Bone. So team win, much needed win, 3 games to go. We got to find a way to go home and protect our home court.
What does it say about Will? He obviously struggled last game, searching for a shot, comes out, evidently wasn't, maybe not going to play, 6 of 8 from 3.
Oh, it speaks to his toughness, and I thanked him in front of the team because this time of year, everybody's a little beat up, everybody's a little sore. Can you fight through it? Can you be present for your teammates and help the cause, if you will? And he did that. He wasn't feeling great, like I'm sure a lot of guys aren't, but he found a way to tough it out. And tough kid from Baltimore. And those 25 points and a couple of big threes in that second half were really, really impactful.
You talked about kind of contributions up and down the bench. Boogie, maybe his best game, but to spell Joker and to let him rest and to contribute while he was on the court.
Yeah, it's so important. Obviously Nicola got in foul trouble early. Jamaica got in foul trouble early. Jeff Green not being with the team, Vlatko and Zeke being out. We knew that, we had very few bigs to choose from. So that's why we went zone as a way to try to protect ourselves. But I thought DeMarcus went in there and was impactful throughout, 14 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. And, you know how it is sometimes because you follow us. When Nicola comes out, sometimes you don't know what to expect. And I felt we had good minutes when Nicola was on the bench. And even in that fourth quarter, Nicola got back in the game, maybe 7 minutes to go, whatever it was. And, we closed it out from there.
Do you feel like if there was a play in the third quarter, Nicola hits a long jumper, I think they reviewed it, ended up taking away 3, gave him a 2, comes back to the bench like yelling, like screaming. Do you feel there's a market impact on the team when he shows that level of engagement and passion?
I think so. I think, most of the time we're used to seeing Nikola Jokic just cool hand Luke. Just kind of calm, cool, doesn't really get too emotional. And I think he was so excited he hit a 3 because he said to me that day, he goes, "I'm trying, coach. I just can't make a 3 right now." I said, "It's okay. You're doing a lot of other really good things." But this is what he does. So it's too bad they didn't give him the 3. It was only a 2, but I think that was his passion for the game, his passion for winning, and his understanding of how important this game was. And now we go home, and the next game is the biggest game of the season.
Anything else in here? We'll do one quick one with Esteban. Go ahead, Esteban.
Hi, coach. Congrats for the win. Do you feel that the defensive solidity that Denver played with in the last few minutes is what the team needs to dominate the postseason? Thank you.
Thank you, Esteban. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Yes, I agree 100% to your question. Our defense in the fourth quarter, but especially the last 6 minutes, getting key stops, getting key rebounds, and that fuels our break. We can get out and run and play the beautiful game that we play, ball movement, player movement. So, tonight it took us 3 quarters, 4 quarters to get there. And we know moving forward, if we want to be a team that can make the playoffs and be a dangerous team in the playoffs, we have to defend at a high level for as close to 48 minutes as possible. We can't wait until the fourth quarter. Got to wait with that tonight, but moving forward, we have to be a lot better throughout.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.
I'm going to ask you real quick.